Most middle-class Americans are working harder than any generation before them, yet somehow the bank account never seems to reflect that hard work. Paychecks come in and money disappears before the week even ends. Nobody teaches you where it actually goes, and that is completely intentional. The system surrounding you was carefully built to extract your money quietly. Every advertisement, every bank product, every social norm is designed against you. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on every single trap waiting for you. Some of what you hear today will genuinely change how you see everything. Stay with us, because this information could save you tens of thousands of dollars. Let us start with the very first trap that catches almost everyone early. You work hard, you get promoted, and suddenly life feels like it should upgrade. You move into a bigger apartment or buy a house in a better neighborhood. You trade in your old car for something newer and more impressive looking. Your clothes get more expensive, your vacations get longer and fancier every year. This pattern has a name, and that name is lifestyle inflation completely. It is the reason people earning $100,000 still feel completely broke. Every raise you receive gets swallowed by a more expensive version of life. The goalpost keeps moving, and your savings account never actually grows at all. Breaking this one trap alone could change your entire financial future forever. Now, here is something your bank is absolutely counting on you never learning. Millions of Americans proudly keep their savings in a traditional savings account today. They feel responsible, they feel safe, and they feel like they are doing right. But inflation runs at around 3% or higher in most recent years. Your savings account is likely paying you less than 1% in return. That means every single year your money is actually losing purchasing power quietly. The bank, meanwhile, takes your deposits and lends them out at much higher rates. They collect 8 to 20% interest while giving you almost nothing back. Your money is working incredibly hard, but it is working for the bank, not you. Moving money into high-yield accounts or investments is not complicated or risky at all. Here is the trap sitting in your driveway, costing you money every single morning. Americans have an emotional relationship with their vehicles that makes no financial sense. The average car payment in America right now sits at over $700 monthly. Then you add insurance, which could easily run another $200 or more. Registration fees, oil changes, tires breaks, and unexpected repairs keep quietly piling up. You are potentially spending over $1,000 monthly on something losing value constantly. Cars depreciate the moment you drive them off that dealership lot completely. Yet, we finance brand new vehicles every few years because society makes us feel worthy. Wealthy people are famously known for driving older, paid-off vehicles without any shame. The car you drive is silently one of the biggest wealth destroyers in America today. Now let us talk about the brilliantly disguised trap living inside your wallet right now. Credit card reward programs are one of the most genius marketing inventions ever created. Airlines, hotels, and retailers partnered with banks to make spending feel like winning something. You swipe and you feel good because points are accumulating somewhere in an app. But studies consistently show that people with rewards cards spend significantly more overall. The psychological trick is simple spending feels less painful when you think you earn back. By the time you redeem those points, you have already overspent by a shocking amount. Interest charges alone on carried balances completely erase any reward value you accumulated. The house always wins, and in this case, the house is your credit card company. Use credit cards only if you pay the complete balance every single month, always. This next trap is one that every financial advisor wishes more people understood deeply. Most middle-class families proudly say their home is their biggest and best investment. They pour their savings into down payments and renovations and upgrades every single year. But your primary home is not truly an asset in the traditional investment sense. It does not put money into your pocket. It takes money out every month. Property taxes keep rising, insurance premiums increase, and maintenance never completely stops happening. Your roof, your plumbing, your vac system will all eventually demand expensive attention from you. The home only rewards you financially on the day you actually decide to sell it. Meanwhile, all that equity is locked up and not growing or compounding anywhere productively. Real wealth is built by owning a home and also investing aggressively in other things simultaneously. Here is the trap that social media has made 10 times more powerful and dangerous recently. Human beings are wired to compare themselves to the people surrounding them constantly. For thousands of years, that meant your village, your street, or your immediate coworkers only. Now your comparison pool is every single person on the entire planet simultaneously. You see vacations, kitchens, cars, and lifestyles that make yours feel completely inadequate suddenly. And when you spend money, you do not have to fix a feeling that was manufactured. Someone buys a new outdoor kitchen, and suddenly your backyard barbecue feels embarrassing to you. A friend posts their kitchen remodel, and now your perfectly functional kitchen feels outdated completely. This is called social comparison spending, and it is absolutely devastating middle-class wealth building. The wealthy spend based on goals, while the middle class spends based on feelings and appearances. Let us expose the quiet trap that is draining your account in small, invisible amounts daily. Subscription culture has completely transformed how companies extract money from consumers today. Streaming services, music platforms, fitness apps, meal kit software, and games all want monthly fees. The average American household is now subscribed to far more services than they realize honestly. Companies specifically design subscription models because humans are naturally terrible at canceling things consistently. They rely on your forgetfulness, your laziness, and your tendency to avoid small, uncomfortable tasks. You keep paying for a gym membership you have not used since last January without noticing. A software subscription renews automatically and you do not even remember what it actually does. Pull up your bank statement right now and cancel everything you forgot you were paying for. Those small amounts add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars wasted every single year. Now here is the trap that the wealthy figured out early and the middle class never did. Investing feels complicated, scary, and like something only rich people with advisors actually do. So most middle class Americans delay starting, and that delay costs them an enormous amount. Compound interest is the most powerful force in all of personal finance without any question. Starting at 25 versus starting at 35 is a difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Your employer may offer a 4 or 1 match on retirement contributions right now. Not contributing enough to get that full match is like turning down free money every month. Index funds are simple low cost and have historically outperformed most managed funds over time. You do not need to be a financial genius to start building real wealth through investing. You just need to start today with whatever small amount you can currently afford to spare. Here is a trap that can erase years of financial progress in one single moment completely. Medical emergencies are the leading cause of bankruptcy filings across the United States today. Most middle-class families are living without adequate emergency funds or proper insurance coverage. One unexpected diagnosis, one surgery, or one extended hospital stay can wipe savings completely out. The middle class is often one health event away from total financial devastation, unfortunately. A health savings account paired with a high deductible plan can protect you significantly here. Building even a small dedicated medical emergency fund gives you a critical financial cushion always. Wealthy families protect themselves obsessively with proper coverage and dedicated emergency reserves consistently. This trap is not about bad luck, it is about the complete absence of preparation and planning. The final and most devastating trap is one that ties every other trap together completely. Having zero financial plan means you are unknowingly executing someone else's financial plan instead. Without a written budget, your money silently flows toward whatever feels good at the moment. Without clear financial goals, your spending expands to consume every single dollar you earn. Wealthy people track every dollar, set specific targets, and review their progress consistently and seriously. Middle-class families hope that things will somehow work out better next month than last. Hope is not a strategy, and wishing has never once built a single dollar of real wealth. The banks, the advertisers, and the subscription companies all have very detailed plans for your money. The only question that matters right now is whether you have a plan for it too. Awareness is powerful, but action taken today is the only thing that actually changes everything.